Hi, I'm Ashley,
And I'm Jada.
and welcome back to our channel. So, as you guys can see by the title today, we are trying your name brand versus off-brand. Can you really tell a difference?
Ashley is a very picky eater,
And so, she will be wearing the blindfold through part of this, and I'll be giving her samples of each, and I'll be saying name brand or off-brand. I guess so. We've got a special guest making a rare appearance. Hold on. Don't forget to thank our sponsor, Jada. Come on now. This video is being sponsored by Jeff N. from Sandy, Oregon. Thank you
Jeff.
so much. If you guys would like to find out how you can help support us, just head on over to patreon.com. The link is here.
Yes.
And it's also in the description below. All right, time to get tasting.
Ashley and Jada are twins.
All right, so as you guys can now see, Jada was like, oh, this is too hard to open up. So we took a little tea and opened everything up.
Yeah.
Make it a little bit quicker, seamless process. Okay, take two. So I'm still gonna start with Cheerios.
With the sweet stuff.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna give her a sample and have her tell me if she thinks it's the store generic brand. All this stuff is bought from Walmart, and so you'll see like the great value, or the actual brand stuff. So the first time she just tells me if she thinks it is or isn't, and then I'll give her the other one and she can reassess, evaluate. Off-brand. I don't even need to try the other ones. Cheerios, I'm addicted to. Yeah, well, you know, just for the sake. Yeah, when I bought these, I was like, this is the one she's gonna know immediately.
Oh, yeah.
I think these and maybe Oreos might be the easiest ones to tell. But like, I prefer original Cheerios, but still, like, no one has perfected like what Cheerios has made in an off-brand standard. I mean,
It's true. They just have it.
all right, ready? The cat is very interested because there's food involved. She can smell ham. She loves ham.
She's
Here. Go. Get it. There you go. I gave her some ham, but she's blind. She should be wearing a blindfold. She doesn't realize. She put it on a napkin. You don't see it. There's like a napkin laying on the ground off. How do you see it? I was gonna say the bare bottom. It was good, whichever one it is. But you don't have a guess. No, I'm gonna take a second one first. So cheating.
okay.
I'm leaning toward the name brand though. Alright, you can take off your blindfold and let me know what you think. The first one tasted better, so I'm gonna go with the first one was the name brand. The first one was the name brand. You got it. She's just gonna sit on the table now. You can see her ears picking up, guys. Our apologies, but we're not gonna shove her away. She's cute. Are you gonna lift her up? Yes, because that's a guaranteed way to get her to go somewhere else is to play with her. Because she's very much like, I'll play with you when I want to,
Yeah,
but you don't play with me when you want to play with me. All right, ready? Yes. See, I'm not touching her because I'm handling food. These are the barbecue chips. Barbecue chips are really delicious in any kind of way you get them. Not because exactly the flavor profile, but I know these are off-brand because I ate Lay's ones and they have like a certain shape to them. And Walmart's off-brands have a certain shape that are like a rounder shape versus oval. So I'm guessing that those were the off-brand ones. Open. Yeah. Second one is definitely. You should have told me you had some stupid trick about how the shape of them. Because this one's oval. This is off-brand and it's oval. It's also thicker. It's like crispier. Not crispier, but like thicker. And this has a sweeter taste to it. I prefer the on-brand
Barbecue chips, though.
makes me want to go have like some
red
beans.
Exactly.
And so, okay. So it reminds me of a barbecue.
You've done really well so far.
I'm going to go back to the sweet because you've had some savory and savory. And we'll go back to the sweet. I'm going to do Oreos. I was really hoping
Like,
that
so far, I would
with
eat
barbecue.
So far, I would eat the off-brand of everything except Cheerios. I'm name brand. I'm not one of those like has to be name brand type of people, except like a few things. Cheerios, Kicks, mostly cereal products. To be honest.
Rice Krispie treats. No.
Yeah.
Rice Krispie treat can be,
Whatever.
Name brand, non-name brand, because
Totally.
they're going to have marshmallows.
But I don't really hardly eat Rice Krispie treats on their own.
That's what I say. They're just going to have marshmallows with them.
Yeah.
So,
But like
frosted, like cornflakes, like sugary cornflakes, they're okay.
yeah, like the sugary stuff off brand, I think, for the most part.
But these dissolve like in milk a bit funny, I think.
I just don't like the
Okay.
taste of them. I'm trying to think of like
High
other,
dries.
like off brand stuff that I'm like stick with the name brand versus the off brand.
High dries.
Hide my eyes.
Yeah. Open. You're gonna hold one.
This is off brand.
Here's your second choice.
Oh, let me finish swallowing my first choice.
Do you need a glass of water?
It's alright, give me.
There you go.
And that's the real Oreo. Did I get it right?
Yeah, you got it right. I didn't think I would get her with the Oreos.
The off-brand one is much softer than the, and it has a different aftertaste to it.
That's another one that's not been perfected on like how to duplicate it, because there's all kinds of like of those style cookies, the chocolate cookie sandwich, but none of them are quite like Oreos.
But if you mix it in with like ice cream or something, I don't think it's like big enough. But it's just when you're eating it individually.
Love some ice cream.
Yeah,
I did think about getting like some off-brand ice cream and some like good ice cream, but
just
my
as an
freezer,
excuse.
yeah, my freezer can't handle it. Okay, close your eyes.
I do prefer, I think, the actual Oreos.
Our little helper on the table's back. What do you think? Cheez-Its or off-brand Cheez-Its? Or cheese crackers is what they call them if they're off-brand.
So far, these are tasting like Cheez-Its. So,
Okay. Here's your second option. So I'm like watching her eat all this food and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so hungry. I just want to have some of this. That's why I maybe stole one of the chips as we were doing it. Because I was like, oh. She looks like she's forming an opinion when she like does like this, but then she changed her mind.
well, what I was going to say is I think that the first one to me tasted better.
Yeah?
Yeah, because the second one kind of had like an aftertaste. It was a bit strong of an aftertaste. So I think I prefer the first one, but I think the first one might have been off-brand. I was going to say off-brand after tasting them both. Yeah.
But the generic one won, at least on the taste test on this.
Yeah.
And I'm worried because I'm going to Kentucky soon. And I don't know if I'll be able to finish all of these like little snack foods before I go. So I'm hoping they don't go bad.
But overall, I will say
I'm so hungry.
this off-brand to me did beat out the real stuff. These two, it was close. I mean, I don't know what the price difference is, but this was better, but not out of this world better.
From when I've touched it, it seemed like that's juicier.
What, this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. This one had a little, it says thin slice, but it had like it wasn't as floppiness to it.
Floppiness.
Look at oh my
We had
god.
two like twin moments in this episode.
But what I was gonna say, I'm not like some food expert connoisseur, so floppy is about as good
descriptive of sort of, yeah. Again, we'd like to thank our Patreon sponsor, Jeff in from Oregon. And if you guys would like to join in on the fun, you can support us or sponsor us over there.
Or, you know, it's not always manageable and stuff like that. We get it. So share. Just share us. Share us on your Facebook. Share us on your Instagram. Share us in your email. Share us with your friends.
Those people watching. Help us get our subs up. It's going to be kind of maybe a goal for, you know, next year. How many subs we can get. So you have to watch our New Year's video for that one. Yes. Anyways, we appreciate everyone that did come and watched Ashley just basically eat food for, you know, however many minutes.
Give my unsolicited opinion on what I thought of it.
Yes.
Thank you very much. You guys have a nice day. Bye.
Thumbs up, subscribe, bell notifications. Bye. Now for our, waiting.
Oh, yeah. And don't forget to stick around. Click on one of these other videos here.
Yeah. Forget they're there.
Watch another video of us.
Or click in the middle where our faces are. It'll take you to our page. You can see playlists, other videos,
Links to other stuff.